In the US, you'll probably continue to be considered...
Sam would
Oh,
stop.
cool.
This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this.
So I can switch which color I am, and red probably makes me die in water still, right? Oh, I sink. Okay. Cool. Can I, like, sneak over the edge here without touching it? No, I think I'm too fat to do that. This is a cool part of the stage where now instead of everyone being an individual with only one ability, you can get mixed abilities. I don't yet know what that means, so we'll try switching to blue here. And exploring over to the left a bit and see what happens.
Sorry. Andy tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew that there was somewhere else he should be.
Don't think I can get under this without getting hit on the red, you know? Oh, it lets you bounce off of them. I see. Is that going to be enough for the other one to get across, you think? Well, if so, that's not the way to do it. Let's try it this way here. Yeah, that's awesome. Perfect. And then we should be able to boat him across. There's so much design space in the levels in this game. I'd love them to see them just either make a level editor for it or something else. I think I can just get up through there now, yeah? Is he gonna have to bounce here? Ah, I see. Okay, so we have to make it as red. Ah, but that's easier said than done. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this way of doing it where the different characters gain powers by touching things on the map. There we go. Use to jump over there. No! Thank you for the checkpoint. I'm gonna have a long walk otherwise. Nice. That was a cool.
Paul felt it. There was a whisper to the shifters.
Feel it,
They
Paul.
had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off.
I wonder where they're going with that. Ah, I see. You have time to touch the blue before you die. That's good to know. Yeah. Mario comparison, or 8-4 being the last level. It's often the final level in Mario games.
To the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects, AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up and to the right.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so we gotta bounce Paul into there. Come on, Paul. You got this, buddy. Okay. There. Bounce. There we go. Good job, Paul. Go. Get them to be both bouncy? Through shenanigans, maybe. There's the low shenanigan.
Jo was growing to like her newfound abilities. Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all. It was getting a bit chilly though.
Now there's shenanigans to be had. Alright, so how can I use that with this character to get across? That seems fine. Oh, I guess that also works. Jump here, and let's go. Bounce up and hit the switch. Aha! Aha! Ha, ha. Alright, this is some kind of low shenanigan as well. Jump. .8. Purple. What does that do? Double jump.
Gray had left the old man behind. He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out.
You have to remember the
whole
colors from
world
earlier
to
in the
himself.
game.
He had to get there before anyone else did.
That was cool. Double jump midair. Oh, there's so much potential in this part of the game. They could just make levels forever. I would play them. Supremely clever stuff, I feel like. Jump. Yeah. Jump. That might actually be makeable. There's no other characters here. Oh, it totally was makeable. It's just not doing it right. Alright.
Paul cursed Gray. He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray. Stop him.
Yeah, it just didn't occur to me that they would have shared the same colors, but it makes sense now in retrospect. They like left this world behind, infused their personality into it in a way. Get it, Paul. Good job, buddy. I see a secret. I see a secret. Yeah.
Joe
Give me an
and Sam
achievement called
saw
Need
Gray
More
across the
Hats.
gap. He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal.
See, Gray's not a bad guy. Okay, we didn't die there. That's exciting. It's probably gonna be have to end it. Okay. Well, let's figure out how to get Joe up there. I think that's Joe. Something like this. Yeah, that's a ticket. Cool. And then you go here, and then you jump. I think it's supposed to play something during the loading screen if the loading screen takes a while, but it's always instant for me. We evacuated the facility, cut the network lines, and locked the doors. We knew by that point what was coming, but we had no idea what to expect. And talking about the creation of AI and the story of this game.
Team Jump had been together for a long time. They were a machine, a well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. There's so much design space in the basic concepts they put together in this game, and it's almost a shame that there's not like a level editor that can just make levels for it forever. They're already a team. We shall be able to get across now, right? Jump. Jump. I wonder if any of them are individuals yet. Any of them have their own names. They're just Team Jump. Okay, now we can all bounce on each other. Ha 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 ha. Be a good place to hide a secret.
They acted as one.
Send someone over there to hit that switch. This is the one we want. No! Maybe I just need to bounce once. I'm kind of overkill here. Yeah, single bounce was enough. Oh, it just turns them back into being gray. Why would they want to be gray, I wonder? How would the last guy get over here then? You have to maybe already be in midair or something? Oh, I guess I could just make it without needing to bounce at all. The bouncing was just for fun. Okay, very good. 100% Link's Awakening run? That'd be cool. Probably host that when we finish this. We're just gonna finish early today, and then we'll see how much time is remaining when we put it on Leon's clock for next time. He's looking to add a much longer game next time with Civilization 5, you probably can't see very much in an hour.
Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey. Up and to the right, they answered in unison.
Interesting. We want to keep one back here, it looks like. Interesting. Are we able to not get turned gray there? I don't know. Maybe through jump shenanigans we can cross here. Go! Oh, shit. Oh, that's good. We might need to send 2 over here to be able to climb all the way up there. Yeah, looks like it. Wait. Yeah, 1 more. Come here, buddy. Go. Yeah. I'm impressed with the writing in this game as well. I was worried that it would be a little bit overdone like the Stanley Parable, but I think it's just the right amount. And it keeps you interested, and it's amazing how it can get you excited about a bunch of quadrilaterals and think of them as characters, you know? Ah, there we go. Alright, so more of these could be blue now, potentially. Alright, that keeps us from being forced into being gray. But once they die, they have to stay dead, don't they? I don't know if that's actually makeable. I guess I could ferry them across now. I think that's the intended mechanic. Okay, let's try ferrying them here. It's gonna be tough. Can I move with him under me? Totally can. Also get him killed. Love to get Paul over there. Can we do that? Everyone else can just make this jump and get this magic. So maybe it's that we have to make a bridge for Paul to be able to cross. That's my new guess. A few opportunities to move safely here, right? Oh man, it's gonna be tough to get Paul back over there. Maybe I don't want to move him at all. Video game Flatland would be interesting. It's public domain. If you've never read it before, it's on, you can find it on Wikibooks, I think. Free to read. Highly recommended. Very good story. Yeah, this is harder than it looks. Can I restart this level? Restart level. I'm just gonna leave Paul all the way over on the right.
The team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey. Up and to the right, they answered in unison.
And Flatland is one of those stories that was mostly designed as a thought experiment. Make you go, why is it weird that humans find it hard to conceive of a fourth dimension or a dimension higher than any dimension higher than third? Give you some intuition for what that might be like. Very well written, though. It's an interesting story. Beyond being just a math thought experiment. Here we go. Okay. Now Paul should be able to cross with impunity. We don't want him to get stuck in that gray, though. That'll work. Holy shit, send them flying. There you go, Paul. Good job, buddy. Proud of you, dude. Wonder what you have to do to get to that secret square down there. Up and to the right. Another one back over here? Bummer. I guess you can fall into the water long enough, you can turn blue again. Maybe that was an option for Paul as well, because they don't die immediately.
Grey, Joe and Sam continued.
Oh, is it meant to be social criticism as well, Leon? I didn't realize that.
Grey had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Huh. Today I learned. I guess this is where the whole gray is evil thing coming in, where gray makes you just normal again. You lose all of your special powers when you're gray. Might be two ways for me to get up here. See if I can use tall guy. A little bit further over here. Cool. There we go. I gotta find a way to get back up now. I think I can still, right? Now, let's try riding this thing when it comes back. Where'd it go? Guess I could also use this to die, so I could respawn. Maybe that's gonna be the point of Gray eventually. Okay. He might actually be able to get back in there now that I think about it. Let me try writing this thing and see what happens. This might actually be the intended path for the little guy. Huh. That must be it. It must be that he's supposed to ride that thing instead. Well, we can try it real quick, see what happens. Oops. Must be why you can only fit through there. No! Okay. Well, while we're waiting for him, let's move these guys around here. You don't want to touch the gray squares. They're bad. Don't think we need him for anything else. There it goes. Wait for him here. Ah. I've got another solution here. Can I not cross over that while I'm blue? Maybe not. Might just have to jump at just the right time to make this work. It's coming down now. Come here. There we go. Alright. Probably made that harder than it needed to be. But hey, it's a solution. Alright, let's just want to cross over now. Go, 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 go. Oh, you'd get it eventually. I get stuck in games. And people let me know. There we go, and then just get in there. Best one, I'm sure everyone's played a puzzle game before where you got to one that just totally stumped you for no good reason. When you find the actual solution, you're like, oh my god.
Along with their spiritual leader Paul.
Green. Oh, upside down gravity. That's right. I remember that now.
Team Jump were proud of their progress. They'd obliterated all
spiritual leader Paul.
Yeah, they'd heard of.
Right, so that's how we exit the level there.
Stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
Who needs individualism? They work as a team. Let's see where they're going with this. Get it, Team Jump. Grab that. You're right, Johan. There it is. Team Jump is pretty great, got to admit. Alright, now Paul should be able to get us out of here. Thanks, Paul! Oh man, this looks like a fun level. Yeah, I love how the 9.5 was bouncing with you there too. This level is all about the design space of the game. This is the kind of thing that Jonathan Blow would make in a level. Okay, so what we've introduced a gravity shift mechanic, so let's make a level that's basically bouncing up and down through it.
They were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
Freaking gray, man. Some people's kids. Yeah, this game is very rewarding to play, I agree with that. The solutions all feel smart. The game is fundamentally a physics game, though. Like, meaning there are multiple solutions to a lot of the puzzles. It's not just finding the right key and plugging in the right hole, though that often helps. Ow. Might actually need him to be able to even make that. Well, hold on. But maybe if I like, if there's like a gravity effect where I can dip below this. Haha! Haha! I'm gonna need to. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, that's not what we meant to do. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's good. You can just straight make the jump, right, buddy? Yeah. So you're a good jumper. I do hate missing 100% in games, but on Twitch, I don't.
Paul tried to shout a warning,
Can live with it.
They couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take them.
Uh-oh. What are you doing, Gray? Being a son of a bitch? Alright, we know where the level ends here. Wow, this is one of the more complicated levels. Okay, hold up. Let's take Team Jump as far as we can real quick. man, that was a long way to go. There's just gonna be like a single square up here. Now Paul has to get all the way here. Yikes. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We should be able to do that. Start stacking team jump in other places. Team jump. Perfect. Start sending the tall guy out. Although, let me make sure that I don't need to use him to get the other guy up. Paul down there? No. Where's Paul? There's Paul. Come on, Paul, let's go. He's a little bit fat. Cute little double jump. I'll talk to Andrea. She would probably do it without hesitating. She loves that game so much. They all could play through it offline regardless, but it might be more interesting to watch her do a playthrough. You can upload that as well. Does it really track 100%ing? Is that just like getting all the levels to read as done, Jahan? Okay, there goes that guy. Let's just go ahead and move the rest of Team Jump. We have to end with Team Jump anyway, so... Probably can't actually get her to do it with Tragic Kingdom playing, or YouTube's gonna crucify me. Whee! Alright, so that's to be the one I have to finish off with, the one that's in midair there. Levels are done or not. Okay, let's see. Too fat. Oh, really? I need to double stack here? I might need to, actually. That's fucking teamwork. Make a little ladder here. Can he make it on his own? I can make it on my own. Don't cry for me, the cheating Tina. Right, needs help up here, though. That's cool. Might be enough for him to make it, though. There we go. Living that dream. But now they need help. Wait, we're gonna need to help each other to get up here, so let me send tall guy back up. Off you go. Not enough for him to make it. No, he needs a little bit of a boost. Hooray! Working together to serve you better. Got it on his own. And then I think we can just hit the exit down here, and then there's just one more jump team we gotta send through, right? Aha! Okay. Jump team, you're up. Go end the level. Awesome.
Sam
9.7.
was worried at how silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
Here, green means death, interestingly. That's cool. Oh, nope, we need you over here to progress. Jump. Probably do the same thing once we cross this one. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Phew. Is green, is he too tall? Except when it's business time, Propagable. Okay, we don't want to bounce. That bouncing equals death in here. Yo, Frodo, what you doing wearing the ring? Oh, no! Okay, we got it this time. This might be hardest for the tall guy, I'm not sure. David Bowie. You see the Rick and Morty episode where Jermaine Clement is the guest and he does his David Bowie voice for his song? It's pretty awesome. That might be my favorite episode of the show. This dude's taking Roy off the grid! He doesn't have a social security number for Roy! Okay. Can we go up here? Yeah, that's the ticket. Look at that. I'm not particularly going for the achievements. I'm trying to finish it. The blind playthrough, the Beast Goldfish. I found some of those little bonus squares along the way. They're kind of cool. Well-hidden secrets. Huh. Well, this is a shenanigan here. Don't know if I want him to be on top or not. Okay, we do. We want to get everyone in through that same way. Should be no problem. Yeah, the one with the cloud. Jermaine Clement from Fight of the Conchords. Ah, I see. Cool. And then you should be able to just jump. Perfect. Huge success. I wonder if that's meant to be a portal thing. Oh, does our net status change over time in this level or something? Oh, cool.
Knew the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it was secure.
You tell him, Paul.
Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
I think they can all just make it up here other than Paul, whether it's green or not. I love the level design in this game. Like, the story is really cool, and I appreciate the way it's delivered, so that it doesn't feel heavy-handed or pretentious. Soundtrack's quite good, it's good use of sound design. But there's a lot of potential for these styles of levels and characters. There's still more things I could imagine they could do with the different characters and colors.
The pixel cloud had been separated.
Is the narrator the developer in this one?
She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below.
Oh, they're giving a personality to the pixel cloud.
The
That's
old
interesting.
one seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both.
I could switch all their colors here if I wanted to.
They weren't going anywhere.
I should explore the level real quick. Later, Namaku. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out, and see you next time. Alright, So when they get here, we can use him to get some of them inside that little passageway. Let me check what's on the left side as well. Okay, so we ultimately want to go that direction as well. There's the pixel cloud. Who all can fit through that? Is it a Paul only affair? Might be Paul only, actually. We want Paul to be purple. I think it's enough for him to climb by himself, but they work together. Voice actor and developer are different? Okay, there's a different game I played where the voice actor was also the developer. Oh, we gotta get the tall guy in here? Shit, how's that supposed to work? I see. Development was all one guy. Sure. Huh. I wonder if we need to have somebody who bounces. Can you climb on your own? Not quite. Can you climb on your own? Quite possibly. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna be red. I think it might just be an aesthetics thing. There have been water levels. One of the character mechanics. If you're blue, you can float on the water. As you'll see in a moment. Pick this game up on Steam, it's pretty cheap. Definitely worth playing, I think. Keep him as purple for now. That's the only way I think he can make any of these jumps. So I don't know how to get little guy over this gap here, unless there's a switch I can press somewhere over here. Maybe he can fit. It doesn't look like he can, though. Is that second one just like slightly taller, maybe? Let's try. Maybe he needs to be blue. Purple, rather. We might be able to just cross this if he's purple. Let's try that. And normally that water will kill me if I'm not blue. My suspicion is he can just kind of cover this. Yeah, the other character doesn't have the mobility to pull that off. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I saw that. I went to go look for the DLC you were talking about, Leon, and I saw that there's another one out, another game, part of a bundle that was in the Steam sale when it was still running. No, no, not the Pixel Cloud. Pixel Cloud has motivations too, and it can kill us, which is more than a little bit of a bummer. Whoa, this area is crazy looking.
Ran. They had no idea where these final portals would lead, but it had to be better than this.
I think Paul just died. Jeez. It's a Pac-Man level. Found a secret. The final MacGuffin is the achievement I just got for grabbing that. Oh man. This area is freaky looking. There's a switch there? Ah, but I can't get to it yet. Okay, that's cool. Nope. I like the original game sound for video games, so no song request. How you doing, Angel? It's easy to go down, and then we should be able to jump and hit that switch. There we go. Oh, then they both turn green. Cool.
They leapt.
Whoa. Cool. Are we exiting? I just got achievement unlocked. Thomas was not alone. That was a really cool way to exit the game there. So this game is supposed to be the story about an AI becoming sentient for the first time. Wow, that game was really pretty. I think pretty is a good word to use to describe that. I'll have to try his second game at some point too. Everyone who cheers me on Twitter. Yeah, what do you think about Dante? You always try to save up sphere points and add Soul Reaver onto the voting spreadsheet too. I'd probably start it over since every time I play it I get lost for about 20 minutes before I start making progress again. Hey, Warpapix, how's it going? This game is called Thomas Was Alone and we just finished it. That's a lot of names. Was this game like Kickstarted or something, or crowdfunded in some way? Deus Ex would be fun. Deus Ex Human Revolution's on the voting spreadsheet right now. I do own it. I think it's, what's the vote command? Exclamation point Game 06 for Human Revolution. That's it for today. We're gonna loan some of the time, move it on to Leon's next subblock. Because next would be Civilization 5, and I don't think we can really play Civ 5 for 12 minutes. So we'll just bump the time in next time. That was really cool. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Really good progress today. And thanks for sharing Thomas Was Alone, Leon, and keeping it on your subblock for a few draws there so we could finish it. I'm glad we actually played through that game. I think it worked well as a subblock feature as well. I'm gonna see if we can find someone to throw a host to. We'll probably switch to GDQ later, but I'm guessing they don't need the power of my end of stream host for a short boost, so we'll see if we can find someone on the following list, and if you guys want to switch it after an hour or two, you are more than welcome to. She can load some 5 minutes. Right?